Hello, everyone. John here, getting ready for my next project, which is going to be the Aurora Prehistoric Scenes Armored Dinosaur, which is really the Ankylosaurus. Um, so, I had not built this one as a kid. Wanted to. I wanted to build them all. But I never got this one. And so now I have uh, one, two, three, 4, 5 in the repop somewhere back there. The Ravel version. So I've got about 6 of these kits in various stages. Almost all of them off of eBay. I think. Look here. I don't think I have any sealed ones of these. The Ravel ones may be sealed. So I'm going to be. I'm going to have to do some casting and molding because some of these have missing parts. Fortunately, I've got the others that have the parts that are missing from some of them. So one of the big here, I have one set in here that I'll show you. There's this box of parts, and then I have a bag of parts. So between these, I have 3 of them right here. So there are, let me see if I can pull it out here. There's some missing tail parts on one of them, and one of them has a missing head part, and they also had, I already cast these nameplates. 2 of them are missing nameplates. So I've done a cast already of the nameplate, and this is one I went ahead and painted up. So I've got one already to go here. So I'll be doing casting, and I'm going to have to strip some of these parts. I'm not going to build all these kits at once, but since I'm here, I'm going to get them prepped. This one has the base, the dreaded 2-part base that is already painted. Well, I want to do my own paint job, so I've got this odd little volcano thing here. I have an idea. I'm not going to do it yet, but further down, what I want to do, anytime there's a couple of kits that have this little baby volcano, and what I'd like to do is cast the lava in a clear plastic and then the rest of it in a black plastic, so that I could put some lighting underneath. I want to do the same thing with the campfire for the Aurora Prehistoric Scenes Cave. So that's what we're up to here. I have, let's see if I can find it. There it is. As is my usual process, I have done a drawing, and I think I'm going to go with kind of a desert reddish, not quite this red, with a pale tan counter shading. I'll hold that up, see if you can see that a little better. And also, as my process, I have a toy version that will be the test bed for the paint job. So, again, the next adventure. Stay tuned. We'll be jumping right in. The painting on the base is done. I used a clear orange on this little baby volcano and did all of this in either black brown, Panzer Aces, dark rubber, or light rubber. It's going to get covered in some ash looking terrain powder sand that I've got. Now, on this is the test bed. I'm going to call this done. Pretty close to what I'm looking for. So, this is always, I highly recommend doing when you're building these dinosaur models or prehistoric models to get a toy version of whatever you're making and do it as a mock-up. It's not perfect, but it's meant to be a sketch, so I'm not looking for perfection here. But the colors, I'm happy with the colors, so I will be going forward with this. So, I've got the Ankylosaurus done. Let me show you. Here we go. With its little nameplate here. So, colors were a little bit, the red was a little bit darker than I intended, but it's a good color. I like it. As I may have stated before, this one came partially assembled. I had to recast this top headpiece. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the colors. I'm happy with how the base turned out. So I had used some kind of a black coal and powder and a lighter charcoal powder on this, because with this little mini volcano here, you can see that it didn't make sense to me that it would be anything other than someplace where there was a lot of ash. That's what made sense to me. So that's what I did with this. Little volcanoes, I don't think actually look like that. Maybe there's cracks on the earth and there's lava coming out, but I don't think they ever really looked like that. I did previously do this guy. This is closer to the colors that I originally intended, but I'm pretty happy with this darker red. And this was an experiment piece. I hadn't built this particular prehistoric scenes model before, and I have a few of them, so I'll be revisiting it at some point. So here we go. The Aurora Prehistoric Scenes Armored Dinosaur, or Ankylosaurus. And not sure what's going to be next on the bench. I was going to do the terror bird, the giant bird, but there's a number of parts that have to be recast because some of them are missing, and I'm not sure I'm ready to jump into that. My last experiment, learned a lot from it, made a lot of mistakes, but I may go with something else. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, there will be further adventures, have no doubt. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you on the next adventure.